நிமிஷம் இந்த லைட்டு போர்டில் தெரியுது எடுத்துடலாங்களா?
Good afternoon, this is Indumati from English department. Today I am going to take morphology. What is morphology? Morphology, the internal structure of words. So it is the study of internal structure of words and form, the core parts of linguistic study. The term morphology is Greek and is made up of morph and ology. Morph means form and shape, ology which means the study of something. And it is a subdiscipline of linguistics, was named for the first time in 1856 by the Greek linguist August, who used the term for the study of the form of words. What is a word? Word is the smallest independent units of language. And what is independent? It is do not depend on the other words and can be separated from other units, can be changed the position. Example, the man looked at the horses. Here, S is the plural marker depend on the noun horses to receive meaning. Horse is a word can also acquire the position or stand on its own. For example, the horses looked at the man. What is the man looking at? Is of course horses. Words are thus both independent since they can be separated from other words and move around in sentences, the smallest units of language, since they are the only units of language for which this is possible. So words are both independent and separated from other words. Next one is morphemes. Means the building blocks of morphology. So words are internal structures built of even smaller pieces, and it has two types: simple words and complex words. Simple words do not have internal structure. It only consists of one morphemes. Example: work, build, run, etc. And they cannot be split into smaller parts which carry the meaning or function. The next one is complex words. Complex words have internal structure and it consists of two or more morphemes. Example: worker. Here, ER is affixes. Affix is added to the root word to form a noun. So morphemes are the smallest meaning but varying the units of language. Types of morphemes. There are two types of morphemes: free and bound morphemes. Free morphemes, a simple word consisting of one word. Example: house, work, chair, etc. And they are words in themselves. Like the bound morphemes. It must be attached to the another morphemes to receive meaning. Example: unkindness. Here, un and nurse are the bound morphemes and they are also called affixes and as they are attached to the stem. And another two types are prefix and suffix. Front of the base nus is called prefix and end of the base of nus is called suffix. Next one, the main category free and bound morphemes each have two sub-categories. They are categories of free morphemes have lexical morphemes and functional morphemes. Lexical morphemes carry the content of message or meaning of message that we are conveying. Example: flow, follow, type, yellow, act, pink, strange, etc. Functional morphemes do not carry the content of the meaning but rather help the grammar of the sentence function. Example: but, that, in, and them, etc. Category of bound morphemes have two types: inflectional and derivational morphemes. Inflectional regular applies to the every noun, verb, whatever, or at least the majority of them. Example: all count nouns have a singular and a plural distinction and all verbs have tenses distinctions, etc. Next one is derivational morphemes, and the morphemes usually changes the form class, which means parts of speech, Example, it makes a verb out of a noun, or an adverb makes out of verb, etc. Next one, conclusion. In conclusion, studying the morphology is very important for the learner, although it is the small unit. It is the grammatical function in the linguistics. The learner of linguistics should understand the usage of the morphology and have to be careful the forms that are different. In other languages also have morphology. So, the studying the morphology is very important to the learners to learn the grammatical functions in the linguistics. That's it. Thank you.